Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battling with Bourbon. And on today's special edition Taste Test Tuesday, we have for you a very special tailgate edition of Bulleit Bourbon. We've got Bulleit Bourbon Single Barrel. We've got Bulleit Bourbon Barrel Proof. We've got Bulleit Bourbon 13 Year. And we've got Bulleit Bourbon Chicken Wings. And we're going to give it all a little taste and see how B-Dubs did, see how Harry did, see how Four Roses did, and we're going to see what happens.
So let's get into some details here. So this is a bourbon, Bulleit Bourbon Barrel Strength. So this is coming at 60.1%. So that's
120.2 proof.
0.1, right?
Yeah.
1. Yep. And so this is the barrel strength from this past year that got released. So we got that, and then we got a 13-year-old single barrel pick from These Liquors.
In Hobart, Indiana, on the corner of Ridge Road. This is a Harry Bees Liquor store pick. It's actually a 13-year. Something I didn't know before I found out this bottle. It's actually a crazy coincidence. I hate Four Roses with a passion. I don't care what you hand me. If you hand it to me and I taste it, for the most part, I'm like, get it the hell out of my house, right? Well, something I recently discovered is one of my favorite bourbons, Bulleit Bourbon, is sourced by Four Roses. So it's pretty crazy. So now that I know that, we're going to give a little taste of this 13-year that Harry provided us. And this, what'd you say this one was?
That's the Bulleit Barrel Strength.
The Barrel Strength. And we're going to go from there.
And then we also got the chicken wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, and their Bulleit Bourbon Buffalo Wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to give this a go and see how this rolls. But I personally don't hate Four Roses. There are certain things I like more than others, but their single barrel proofs are really good.
And we were actually going to film this Sunday when we went to All Out. It was going to be the Bullet Club Day edition. But there we had some background interference, and the parking was crazy over there, so the filming wasn't good that day. So it was originally intended to be a Tailgate Tuesday. We still wanted to get this video out to you guys, so we're doing it as a special drop for a Taste Test Tuesday. So let's give it a whirl.
And Bullet Club, for life.
So I'm gonna give a taste of the bourbon before I give a taste of the chicken wings.
I agree.
Just to see.
So we're gonna do barrel strength
what's
first.
influent ones. Yeah,
We'll do barrel strength first.
Excellent.
Give it a go.
On the nose.
Ooh,
Very caramely. I like this a lot.
very caramely on the nose.
Oh man, this
It's
smells
like
delicious.
butterscotchy almost. Yeah, this smells really good. It's a lot of butterscotch.
This smells delicious, guys. Delicious. Coming in hot at 120.2. You guys know I love my hazmat bourbons.
This is really good on the nose. Yeah, mostly butterscotch, but let's give it a chew.
So I'm not gonna lie, guys. On that initial chew, I did have a shock to the palate.
Yep.
Which, I'm not sure if you guys caught on yet or not, but we film these in bulk, and we release them once a week. So I've already tasted quite a bit today, so my palate should be acclimated, but I'm still getting some heat.
Yeah, there's some heat. It didn't hit me in the chest, though. It hit me on the palate.
Hit you in the palate.
Which is weird.
Absolutely. I was going to say that as well. So I guess I would say that my first note's going to be clove. For it to hit me in the palate and not in the chest, not so much of a cinnamon, and I feel like it's a clove on this one.
Let me give it another chew. It was so abrupt that I need to give it another chew.
Very good. Very good. Doesn't go down like 120 proof.
So now I'm getting more flavors. I'm getting those caramels and that vanillas.
Yeah.
I do get the clove still. There's definitely a nice spice. I would say almost a peppery spice on the palate.
Yeah, like a cayenne.
Yeah, there's a peppery spice on the palate. But it's still really good. Let's
give this 13 year try.
Let's give the Bees 13 years.
Let's see how Harry's treating me.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Even though this one's higher proof, the nose on this is very similar but turned up.
The nose.
I like the nose on this one, guys.
The nose on this is so nice. This reminds me of
This may be the best thing I smelled today. I smelled a lot.
This literally reminds me of like a Russell's 13 nose, like that sweet, amazing oak nose.
And be ready, because we're going to have a 13-year lineup coming. In the future, just a little teaser, we're going to do a Baker's 13 versus the Bulleit 13 versus the Elijah Craig 13 versus the Russell's 13. So there's going to be a showdown coming up shortly.
13-year-old showdown.
Oh, man.
Man, that nose.
This is great.
There's some
This is
stone
great.
fruits in here. There's the oak. There's some nice. I say there's some vanillas, but it's more like a vanilla like extract. It's like a powerful.
Yeah, nice and rich.
Yeah.
Nice and rich.
But there's a stone fruit. But I don't know if it's cherry.
No, it's closer to pear.
Something else.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not cherry. I'm going to give it a little chew. I'm not gonna lie, Harry. You've got some Bulleit with my name on it. Bulleit with a name.
Man, this is good.
This is good.
This is a hell of a pick.
This is really good.
Wow.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of places in Northwest Indiana you could go to. You got Lake Liquors. You got Litco. You got some Trail Inn. Harry, for me, palate to palate, consistently has the best picks in Northwest Indiana.
This is the best. I mean, this is the best Bulleit I have ever tasted, and I've had this a couple times, and I thought that originally, but like, holy
Yeah,
crap.
guys. You guys don't know yet because we haven't released the episode, but we do have a heritage episode coming out shortly. And when I first started drinking on my own without him, it was Bulleit. So my first neat pour without Johnny was Bulleit. So I love Bulleit. They've got a lot of background with me. And this man, oh my gosh, this is going down so smooth.
It's unbelievable. But let's save a little because we got to taste these wings.
We do have to taste the wings.
You don't
I'm
want
not gonna lie, I
you
didn't
don't
want to
mess
save
it up.
So to keep
save
drinking
a little. We got to
Harry's
taste
juice.
these wings. All right.
See what we got.
Let's see how these wings are about.
All right, B-dubs. This one's for you. Crazy. So, I've been known to mingle with a little bourbon here or there, and
Wow.
they did really well with this. You can taste the Bulleit. For
Absolutely.
Sure. Absolutely.
That's great.
To the point where I'm wondering if the sweetness even comes from the barbecue recipe,
Yeah.
or if that sweetness is coming from the Bulleit recipe,
I gotta say,
because it's delicious.
they really.
It's delicious.
You can legitimately taste the Bulleit bourbon in the sauce. I mean, they did Bulleit, or they did bourbon wings right. Normally you get bourbon wings and they taste meh, they're okay. I've had bourbon barbecue wings before. They don't really taste like bourbon. This legitimately tastes like bourbon.
Yeah.
And
If you're out there sipping
it.
for lunch and you're looking to complement your palate,
yeah,
I'm not going to lie. This is a great combo,
I'm gonna
guys.
see what it tastes like right after.
Drive to Northwest Indiana. Pick yourself up as Harry's Bulleit Bourbon 13 year. Then drive to B-Dubs and pick yourself up some Bulleit Bourbon. Then bend over and pick up the glass that I just dropped. Thank God there was only a sip in it and none of it spilled on the brand new rug that Rockstar Johnny bought for this episode.
You know what I'm gonna do, Mike? I'm gonna
You're gonna mingle.
Mike.
Oh, do
I'm
a
gonna
little
do a Mike.
mingling. Woo, baby.
And but I gotta tell you, this Beast pick is hands down for me the winner.
Yes, hands down for me the winner. And guys, if you haven't given these wings a try, give them a try.
Yeah,
They are
absolutely.
also delicious.
No, this is really good. And yeah, like I said, I've had a lot of bourbon wings before, and these are the best I've had. And so,
Yep.
we are.
And I've
battling
had a
with
lot
bourbon.
of Bulleit in my life, and this Bulleit is probably the best I've had.
Mhm.
So, Harry, I thank you.
Yes, thank you. And we're battling with bourbon. We got a winner here with the Beast pick. We'll see you next time.
Top guys out.